Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve the problem 2 to the power of 18 minus 9. So, to solve this, for my solution, I'm going to first start by rewriting my expression down here so I have a little more solving space. And now the first step is I'm going to rewrite 2 to the power of 18 as 2 to the power of 9 times 2. And if I have something in the form a to the power of m times n, this is an exponential property, by the way, so it's best to remember this, but if I have something in the form a to the power of m times n, this is the same thing as a to the power of m to the power of n. So the exponents just multiply. So using this property, I can rewrite 2 to the power of 9 times 2 as 2 to the power of 9 to the power of 2. And now I have this minus 9. And now 9, I'm going to rewrite this as 3 squared. So now I have 2 to the power of 9 to the power of 2 minus 3 to the power of 2. Now, we have to find the value of 2 to the power of 9. Well, this is fairly simple. 2 to the power of 5, this is equal to 32, meaning 2 to the power of 6 is double of 2 to the power of 5, which is 64. 2 to the power of 7 is double of 64, which is 128. 2 to the power of 8 is double of 128, which is 256. And finally, 2 to the power of 9 is double of 256, which is 512. So if I put in 512 for 2 to the power of 9, I get 512 to the power of 2 minus 3 to the power of 2. Now, if I have something in the form a squared minus b squared, this is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So in this case, a is 512 and b is 3. So now I get 512 plus 3 times 512 minus 3. Now 512 plus 3, that's going to equal 515. And 512 minus 3 is going to be 509. So I have 515 times 509. Now, what most people would do from here is just multiply these two the regular way, and this is not the most efficient way because it takes way too long. So an easier method is to rewrite this as 500 plus 15 times 500 plus 9. And now what I can do is distribute. So 500 times 500 is 500 squared, plus I get 15 times 500, plus 9 times 15, plus 9 times 500. And I'm going to get this as 500 squared plus 15 times 500, plus 9 times 500, plus 9 times 15. Now, from here, 500 squared is the same thing as 250,000. 15 times 500 is the same thing as 7,500. 9 times 500 is the same thing as 4,500. And 9 times 15 is 135. Now this is equal to 250,000 plus 12,000 plus 135, which is equal to 262,000 and 135. So this is my answer.